As an executive, has anyone ever said, "That's not how I remember our conversation," or "That's not the decision I remember us making"? If so, you might be suffering from one of the most common executive illnesses, executive amnesia. Welcome back, friends. This is your place for cutting edge tools, exercises, best practices, and modern leadership strategies. Because when the world is changing, it's time to bring our leadership styles along for the ride. Whether you're a company leader, a corporate visionary, an entrepreneur, this show gives you new insights into the neuroscience and the language of leadership, plus practical steps and tips to lead your teams in a powerful way. It'll also help you keep your people happy and engaged, all while achieving your biggest goals. I'm your host, Jen Thornton. I'm a talent strategist, a brain-based executive coach, speaker, and the founder of 304 Coaching. Now let's fix leadership. It has just been busy. It has just been crazy. It's just been a lot. Whatever you want to call it, let's face it, work is more intense than it's ever been. With the world evolving faster than it's ever evolved in the past, some of us are just holding on for dear life. And when work moves this fast, the concept of executive amnesia becomes increasingly more common. So, what is executive amnesia? It's a term that refers to the phenomenon in which executives struggle to mentally remember every detail, every decision, and every piece of information they encounter. This cognitive challenge can have significant implications on an organization's effectiveness and decision making. So, why are we all struggling with executive amnesia? For one, information overload and cognitive overwhelm. It's one of the primary reasons executives struggle to remember everything. The sheer amount of information we are exposed to on a daily basis is near impossible to fully take in. With the ever increasing volume of emails, reports, meetings, decisions, we're all bombarded with a constant flow of information. The overload of information can overwhelm the cognitive capacity, making it challenging to retain every detail. Additionally, executives often deal with a wide range of topics and projects at the same time, further exacerbating the memory strain. Another common issue I see is attention bias. This is based on the selective nature of attention and memory. Executives, like everyone else, have limited attention resources, and they often need to prioritize tasks and information. This prioritization process can lead to attentional biases, where executives focus on specific aspects of information while neglecting others. As a result, they may unintentionally overlook or forget critical details to the limited capacity of their working memory. A third common issue is multitasking and cognitive load. Multitasking is a common practice in executive roles. Executives are required to manage multiple projects and responsibilities. However, research suggests that multitasking can impair cognitive performance and memory. The brain is not designed for effective multitasking, and attempting to juggle multiple tasks can increase cognitive load and decrease our memory retention. Executives who frequently switch between tasks or handle numerous responsibilities are particularly vulnerable to executive amnesia. Let's take a quick break from the conversation. Do you have new leaders on your team and you can see their potential, you can see their runway, but you cannot figure out how to get them across the finish line? Reach out to 304 Coaching and learn more about our brain based, competency focused executive coaching. Another common reason I see often in coaching is decision fatigue and the stress that comes with making so many important decisions a day. The high pressure environment of executive leadership often exposes individuals to chronic stress and decision fatigue. Stress releases hormones like cortisol, which can impair memory and cognitive functioning. When executive experiences prolonged stress, it can compromise their ability to encode and retrieve information accurately. Decision fatigue, a phenomenon where quality of decisions decline with the accumulation of choices, can also impact memory and contribute to executive amnesia. Now that we all know what causes it, and we all know some of these influences are not going away anytime soon, what do we do about it? So, the first thing is thinking about how you close out a meeting. Take concise and organized notes. What were the decisions made and the important next steps? Having those details will help you go back and remember exactly the decisions that were made. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness and meditation techniques can reduce cognitive overload, therefore, enhancing your memory retention. Prioritize and delegate. Focus on prioritizing tasks and delegating responsibilities to reduce cognitive load and minimize memory strain. Leverage technology. Utilizing technology such as task management apps and note taking software can help you and your team stay better organized and allow you to retrieve information more effectively. And one of my favorite things, remove small decisions from your life. Small things like determining what you'll wear on a Sunday for that entire week. So you just pull and go every morning. Follow a workout app that gives you daily plans so you don't have to decide what to do when you get to the gym. Or allow your kids to pick the dinner menu for the entire week and stick with it. Executive amnesia poses a significant challenge for leaders. The overload of information, attention bias, multitasking, stress, decision fatigue, all of it collectively contributes to memory struggle. However, by implementing effective strategies and adopting a mindful approach, you can enhance your memory retention and make more informed decisions. Addressing executive amnesia is critical for the organizational success and for your success. And when we remember our conversations without causing stress and frustration within our team, we are fixing leadership. Thanks for listening to Let's Fix Leadership. By hanging out with me today, you're already on your path. If you're looking to learn more and to see if your company is a good fit for our coaching and leadership education, then hey, visit 304coaching.com. If you got value out of this podcast, share it with a friend. And it would mean the world to me if you would leave a thoughtful review and a rating on iTunes. Thanks again for listening, and I appreciate your work in fixing leadership.